We're staying on top of breaking news. The government shutdown is now set to cut flights across the country. This is a live look at our nation's capital, where just hours ago, the FAA announced a 10% reduction in flights in 40 high-traffic markets, and that will start on Friday.
And there's no doubt the impact on air travel will stretch far beyond those hubs. This is a live look at Tampa International Airport. At this hour, airport leaders are waiting for guidance from the feds. All this comes amid an increase in sick-outs at airports across the nation as federal workers, including air traffic controllers and TSA agents, work without pay.
Yeah, leaders at TPA say that their staff have been operating as normal, but we've already seen severe staffing shortages at other airports, then trickle down to flights at TPA. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Miguel Octavio is live at Tampa International Airport tonight.
And Miguel, the FAA plans to release a list of directly impacted airports by tomorrow morning.
Dave, right now, some passengers at TPA say they're worried about the impact on their flights. Millions of people have already booked their holiday plans. If this shutdown continues, some people won't be able to fly.
Just more than 24 hours from now, major airports will see flight cuts as the government shutdown drags on.
Get your act together. It's gone on much too long.
Loretta Machuziak has a family wedding this weekend.
I'm very concerned because we have family members coming from across the country, so it's a great inconvenience.
The FAA administrator says the cuts are about safety.
We just can't ignore it, and we're not going to wait for a safety problem to truly manifest itself.
Air traffic controllers have been calling in sick after working without pay for a month.
Going into the holidays, I would hope that they take care of this and get the shutdown taken care of.
Aviation expert Mark Weinkrantz questions how the plan can be carried out.
This is going to be a nightmare at any number of levels.
He says connecting flights, airline crew schedules would all be affected.
To say it's going to happen in 2 days with the busiest travel portion of the year ahead of us, this is going to be a bad scenario for a lot of people.
For now, travelers are left hoping lawmakers can strike a deal.
Well, I'm flying back up north next week. So, if not, I'm going to have to drive.
And I think they should end this shutdown and help all the people who are needy right now.
Now, Tampa International Airport officials say they're waiting on federal guidance when it comes to the potential impact here. They urge you to contact your airline company directly, but we're talking about up to 4,000 flights impacted every single day if this shutdown continues on Friday. Live in Tampa, Miguel Octavio, 10 Tampa Bay News.
And as Miguel mentioned right there, we're expecting to find out tomorrow which airports are impacted. But I did look into the top 10 busiest airports in the U.S. to get an idea of which might be at the top of the list. Take a look here. According to the Airports Council International, Atlanta took the top spot last year with more than 108 million travelers. And rounding out the top 10 are two major hubs here in Florida. Ninth was Orlando International, followed by Miami International. We're going to stay on top of the guidance from the FAA and how it impacts our airports. 10 Tampa Bay News will have coverage of any new developments starting at 5 a.m.
And it's important to remember that amid the travel chaos, you do have rights as a passenger. If your flight is canceled by the airline, you're entitled to a refund if you choose not to rebook. And depending on what airline you're traveling with, you could be given credit for delays as well. Now, I did look into the policies. The Department of Transportation has an entire section dedicated to comparing the top 10 airlines and their commitments in case of cancellations and delays. For example, all airlines listed here say that passengers are entitled to a meal or a meal voucher when they cause a delay of 3 hours or more, and 4 of them will offer travel vouchers or credit for a delay longer than 3 hours. All you have to do is ask. The Department of Transportation says if an airline has made a commitment to provide the service or compensation, then it must do so. And we know that the shutdown is impacting so many aspects of your daily life, so we have resources for you, from food distribution to restaurants offering free meals to pet shelters offering free services. All of that is posted right now on 10tampabaynews.com.